Rhys Meyers!
Good morning.
Hey, cutie pie.
How are you?
We thought you said I'm loose, but you said I'm Lewis.
I'm Lewis and loose.
Jonathan, tomorrow's Thanksgiving. What are you doing for Thanksgiving?
I'm actually leaving tonight and going back to London. My girlfriend is going to have her 21st birthday.
Oh, really?
Thanksgiving is an American holiday. You don't celebrate it in Dublin.
No, we don't.
No,
No.
the Pilgrims didn't go to Ireland. They came
from Ireland.
That's right. So they're not exactly celebrating over there. This movie was so romantic. Very romantic film,
Thanks
yes.
very much. Yeah,
Now it's a fairy tale, yeah?
Yeah.
Kind of.
Well, the movie is pretty, it's about this boy, Evan, who becomes August Rush. And, the rest of the actors, apart from Freddie, I mean, Freddie is the lead. He's the heart.
The boy.
Yeah, he is. I mean,
Yeah.
he's just such an incredible actor, and he's got such empathy.
Yeah.
And you immediately go with this guy, and you want to see where this adventure is going to take him. And we support him through this. And I get to play a character that's parental without even knowing that he's a father. So he's got that. There's a subtextual thing that it's nice to play a character that's not selfish, not mean, very loving.
Yeah.
know?
Well,
It's nice.
the last match point, you were a nasty guy.
Yeah, I was.
Adorable, but nasty.
Yeah,
And in
sure.
The Tutors, which we watch on Showtime, correct?
Yeah,
Which is
vile.
coming for its second season. There he is. Look at him. Plays King Henry as a Slim Jim, which is very unusual.
It certainly is, yes.
And you know who I know who's a big fan of that series? Snoop Dogg.
Yes, I know.
He likes Tudor.
Yeah, I was told that Snoop Dogg loves watching the Tudors. And, I wasn't surprised. I just wasn't surprised because, I think he'd be into that. It's like, it's paying the cost to be the boss.
Yeah. I guess
So,
so.
he's like, he likes that.
Well, in August Rush, which Joy and I went to see together, and it was so good. Did you do all of the singing?
I did, yeah.
In this film?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah, it was good fun.
I just like you staring at me. That is I lost my mind.
Shameless flirt. We have discovered.
Shameless flirty.
Those eyes are just Can I just say, wait a minute, you are on the cover of Details magazine. Can you look at this? This is... And I want to ask you, because you are so sexy, but you don't think you're good looking?
Well, I live with me the whole time. So, I wake up at sort of like 6:30 in the morning, and I see who I am. I've just had some hair stuff done and some makeup put on, but, I don't think I'd be that egotistical that, I would really like the way I look. I think anybody who watches themselves on screen are going to be critical.
Yeah, of
I
course.
think that's the nature of it,
The hair is wrong, the nose, you always find something
it's kind of
wrong.
like the grass is always greener on the other side, and actors, kind of always want to be somebody else anyway.
Yes,
so,
that's true.
But,
I don't think too many people would mind waking up at 6:30 in the morning trying to see how sexy you don't look.
Yeah, sure.
You said that. You said that a lot of relationships can't survive what you do, but you do have a girlfriend. So.
I do have a girlfriend. We love each other very much, but you got to work on it. You got to work. You got to find these pockets of time with each other, and it's not, it's not about sort of like gifts and flowers and candies. It's about phone calls and notes.
And
a
gifts
kiss,
and flowers
a
and
hug.
candy.
And a little diamond action, all those little things.
Is she an actress? Is she an actress?
No, she studies Latin at King's College.
Latin?
Yes.
She'll make a lot of money at that. That's a really up-and-coming field.
Yeah, I know. I said to her when she was going off to do Latin, I said, why? Why Latin? I mean, you're going to be broke. And she's like, oh, it's intellectual snobbery. I just want to be pretty and smart.
Okay.
Ask you, because from what I've read about you, acting was not the thing you woke up and said, I think that's where I want to go. Did that come sort of as a surprise to you?
Yeah, I didn't quite know what I was going to do. I didn't really have, I think young men, find it very hard to make a decision and focus on where they're going to go. So, you know, the acting thing came up, and I thought, you know, I might be good at this, and I might get some work and some employment at this. So, you know, when I first started, it wasn't, you know, I want to become famous or I want to become a star, but I just wanted to find something that I could do that was more interesting than sitting in, like, an office. I couldn't do that job.
And you just happened to look like Elvis Presley when he was your age.
Yeah, that's it. But, you know, that's mom and dad. You know, if somebody says to me, oh, yeah, so, you know, you look good, and it's like, thanks, that's my parents. I had nothing to do with
That's
it.
nature versus nurture. But you pulled it off incredibly well. I mean, I really believed you. The other thing that was interesting, I read something that you said that you'll never find talent in people who have been brought up wealthy. Why do you say that?
Okay, you know, the reason I said that was, you know, and I can't generalize, but if your parents have, you know, millions and zillions of dollars, well, you're going to be educated at the best schools,
right?
And you're going to stay in school, and then you're going to go to college. So the percentages say that you're going to go into business, or you're going to educate yourself into the higher echelons of society. But when you don't have that at your fingertips, then you have to look at deeper ways to do this. And you'll find that people, they sing, they write, they act, they play sports, they create this world that they want to be to climb, climb that ladder. So I just think that, you know, you'll find a lot of very talented, you know, very gifted people have had to go really deep inside themselves to break out.
Yes, unless you're a Redgrave or you're in the family business.
But then, you know, but then it's a lineage, and then it goes back to being, and wealth doesn't necessarily mean money. Wealth can also mean family heritage, dynasty.
Jonathan,
you know?
I mean, thank you. I don't care nothing about wealth and deepness and echelon. You are sexy as all get up. Lineage. August Rush is in theaters now, and we will be right back.